our track is GIS in municipalities and public service. So next one is Alina. She's from the Latvian state real estate.
Yes.
Yes. Please. And she's, among other things, going to tell us about the use of indoors. Right?
A little bit.
A little bit, okay. Interesting.
We are still beginners. So, hello. My name is Alina. I am from joint stock company State Real Estate of Latvia. And today I'm going to tell you a little bit about Geographic Information System for State Real Estate Management. So first of all, about our company. We are one of the largest property managers in Latvia. We manage about 13% of Latvia's state properties. And our portfolio is alive, it's always changing, so it needs to be worked on every day. Our three main activities are property development, property management, and state delegated functions. Probably some of you already know something about us, but for those who don't, here is the brief overview. We are 100% shareholders of Ministry of Finance. Last year we sold 77 state properties, developed 5 projects. Some of them you may know. For example, Riga Castle, Square of Daila Theatre, and Riga New Theatre, and others. And this year and next, we are developing 36 development projects and 35 maintenance projects, which include the state border. So, where did we start? Why did we chose to incorporate GIS in our workflow? As the biggest real estate management, we needed to see the whole picture. For real estate management, to see all our properties in one system. For asset management, because we are maintaining buildings and we need all the assets be seen and found. For comprehensive mapping, because we also just need to see all our properties in one map, boundaries, addresses, cadastral numbers, and so on. One of the main reasons why we chose GIS is indoors visualization. So we can see floor maps because we are maintaining buildings. We saw that ArcGIS could help us integrate data from different kinds of sources. And of course, it will help us to see our portfolio from anywhere because of the web and mobile access. Where did we start? Like probably many of you, first of all, we needed to define what we want to achieve with this. And the main target would be thematic maps, reports, dashboards, and the other, as I said previously, is indoors floor plans and incorporated in those indoor plans survey questionnaires for maintenance purposes. So we had to research and prepare our data, and we needed to think, what data do we have? Where can we find it? Can we use it? Because we have different kind of formats of our data, and we need somehow to combine it, and we need to filter this data. And of course, we have our own real estate management system, which we call REMS. And one of the biggest problems was can we integrate it in ArcGIS? Because this system has the information about our properties, like I said previously, addresses, cadastral numbers, who is the manager of the property, and so on. And as we looked in our data, we had some challenges. One of those, for example, Excel. We have many Excel tables because every specialist take and combine their data in various different spreadsheets, and in some time some data could be lost. And the other problem with it was that it lacks spatial information. Also, for indoors, we needed CAD data, but for many CAD files, we saw that they were made for project purposes, and sometimes everything is drawn in one layer. So we had to clean this data, we had to define layers, we had it could have projection issues, and we need to manage all that. With a BIM, we have our own BIM department, and with them we are thinking that this could be our future. But the problem with this data is that data formats sometimes is not compatible with ArcGIS, and it has complex attributes, and it has very large volume. And we need to think how to make this data appropriate for ArcGIS. And of course, like property managers, we have many old buildings that has inventory plans in paper. So we need to use them because sometimes it's the only information about the floor plans we have about this building. And we need to digitize these plans. And of course, it lacks of spatial data, and this quality may not be the best to use, but we need to somehow think of that, how to incorporate it in ArcGIS. Well, after that, as we are just the beginners, first of all, we made the simple map. As you can see, it's our all properties that we manage, and if we dive in a little bit deeper, you can see that we chose to view those properties in cadastral borders. And all of these buildings and land have some kind of attributes, like property manager and so on. So based on this map, we made a dashboard, a report about our buildings and how we maintain them, because we need to do some kind of technical overviews in a set time date, like once in 10 years, once in 2 years, we have to make some kind of technical overview. So we made a little dashboard so we can see which buildings need to be worked on, which need to be overviewed, and so we can see where is the date is over. And here is a more simple dashboard that we made for our purposes, for our energo efficiency worker. He needed to see for a few of our properties how in in a specific time how these properties with energo efficiency works have changed and how many energy we have saved in these years, and of course in money value also, how much money we saved after this energy efficient works were done. And so again, as I said previously, why did we choose indoors? Because we are maintaining buildings, and it's very important for us to see which works are done there. So we needed to see floor plans, detailed, like every room, every little space. So because sometimes there is an asset that we need to be maintained, and so the worker who are going to maintain this asset can see where to find it. That's for we need also points of interest for safety and security information, like emergency exits or maybe where the fire extinguishers are, because as we know, they have also some kind of expiration date that needs to be checked on. And the main reason is infrastructure information, because we want to see all our utilities and engineering communications, because we want to make survey-based questionnaires for workers who are going there and maintaining these utilities, so they could check what they have done, and the engineer at the desk could see, is this work done, or maybe there is some issue that needs to be worked on, and so on. Also, we have some of our buildings already have smart sensors, and in the future we would like to see a real-time data about those buildings and the data that those sensors track. This is the example, our demo version of what we have done already. It's our office buildings, and as you can see here, we chose to display our ventilation system conditioning, air conditioning objects, and we made a survey questionnaire for workers so they can check if they have worked on this conditioning system or not, because we have a regulation where it's told that there are some works that need to be done, one in 6 months and once in a year. So therefore we made a demo dashboard where we can see where on which conditioning systems work is done, and maybe where is some issue, and timeline when it was done. Like I said before, we have our own BIM department, and we see this as our future, because they make a different kind of BIM models for us, and this BIM model is tracking all the information about this building through the construction phase, and all the information about all the objects that this building have. And it's a great database for indoors data set. And yes, we think that this could be our future and for maintaining buildings. And also we see that GIS could be the future for our company, so we can manage our maintenance workflows more easily, more efficiently, and more and more departments will start using it, and we will be more efficient, and it will be easier for us to maintain. Yes. Okay, that's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Alina. It was a very impressive presentation and work that you've done. Questions from the audience?
Yes, from Slido. I didn't accord anyone. I hope I didn't miss. But I have one question. Do you have also practice like you buying in the service for GIS? Someone is making some solutions or ready maps?
Not now. We are all
You're doing by yourself everything. Oh,
for
that's
now
great.
we are doing it by ourselves. Yeah.
Yeah, that's impressive. Yeah, there's some huge.
Of course, with a huge help, and thanks for the Envirotech for supporting and helping us. Thank you.
Yeah. Any questions from audience? I can run. No. So, thank you, Alina, very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.